So there's one eye called Reify eye. Is the solid eye, I call also. Everything so solid. I'm here, you are there, problem here, this and that. Oh, little smell, I cannot take it, take out, this and that, like make very fuzzy. Ultimately fuzzy. Then it's too much for the heart. Heart sometimes simple, Actually, human is quite simple. So I usually call also simple inside, complex outside. If you can manage these two world balance, like Warren Buffett. You know Warren Buffett, yeah? I think his personal heart is quite simple, I heard. But he used the complexity of his head with the moral, ethic heart, I think. And he lived, I think, quite simple man as a personal life. And another example is His Holiness Dalai Lama. His personal life is quite simple, I think. But he does all this complex, head. And that I call is social eye. Yeah? There's a mere eye where you come back, where you connect with the essence of love. The mere eye means I'm going, I'm eating, I am here. But are you really there? Then I also don't know I'm really here or not. But merely I'm here. I'm really here? I don't know. Are you there? Yes. How? Merely. So this open mireness is we become so tense and serious against the natural law. When things against the natural law, then it suffers. So, because of this tightness, social Reify eye makes tight, and our feeling is hollow. And because of this hollow, we want to feel good. We want to be loved. Then there is another third eye we call is needy eye. In the Buddha Dharma's language, self-centered cherishing eye. I want to cherish myself, everything about me. And the song we sing, all about me. So all about me, I became. Of course, we have a right to make ourselves happy. But you don't feel happy, whatever we do is consumed to ourselves. Although we practice Dharma, at the end, I want happy. If you want to help others, I want happy. So everything is me, 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 because the me is become needy. So the best way is just the wounded love heals and relationship is good for our Mother Earth. We will not consume that much. I think it's very helpful for our planet that you live healthy and value of life change. Something inside, well-being, rich, but outside, just nice way of survive, but not extra consume or fill the hollowness. I think that's the one way of solution from the individual to help environment also. Of course, there's a lot of other solutions. If this cannot change, we always hunger. I want to buy Sony Vaio, and then this, and then that, then a Canadian passport. Then you, of course, when you reach the Canadian passport, you want to pay a Switzerland passport. Then when you Switzerland passport, I'm sure you want of the Chinese passport one day, maybe after 20 years later. So while we're craving all these things, our system is so much stress, speeding, anxiety, a lot of lung come up. And when you reach that state, your body is already overused, like a Mother Earth, already making noise. So I think, I really see this is important. I'm not joking. And you have just little adjustment only. No need that much, I think. because your head is very good. So little adjust and give some value, you yourself, train the teachers, train the parents, and bring up the children healthy that way. Equally make important emotional health and the cognitive education. Then naturally we have the healthy human being by birth. I'm not saying you don't have any hope, okay? You have a big hope. You know, there's a neuroplasticity, you have that, and through that you can change. You can bring new neurons, cells, thousands and millions, if you think positive, practice, let it go, loosen up the Reify eye, and you will heal the needy eye. And then our relationship with each other could be very healthy. Otherwise, our relationship with your spouse, at the beginning, because of the hollow, and you found someone is very attractive, good, kind, and you hold too much that person, and you express greasy love. In the name of juicy love. You know Greasy? Indian and Chinese food. And we practice greasy love. And one day, the greasy love becomes diarrhea. Because it cannot digest, so greasy, that we start to lose attraction. When there's an attraction, greasy is fine. After 15 years, there's no attraction. And the greasy become more thick, and we cannot digest. At the end, we have to flash. It's a very sad story, actually. I'm happy you're still laughing. I feel sad. So relationship cannot last that well, that beauty, because you're not attracted from your inner beauty, inner strength, and then you project from hollowness, and the other partner is the filler of your hollow. And then when you found that and you grab too much until the other person cannot breathe anymore. So no balance, black and white relationship, like a immigration officer. Immigration officer, they don't practice middle way. They only practice black and white. Before, when I used Nepali passport, one time they asked me, where are you from? Who are you? I was replied that, you have to reply honest to the officer, no? Once you lie, you have to lie many times. And you have to be smart than that, and you have to have a good memory. So I was a little scared of that. So I said, okay, I am Tibetan, but I am also Nepali. I live in Nepal, and I'm a Nepali. I'm from Tibet. I'm Tibetan. What? and then I repeat a few times, and he said, are you Nepali or Tibetan? Then I was holding Nepali passport, Then I got the message. Sir, I'm Nepali. So I learned big lessons from that. So now I know I can cross immigration just like a wind. We just say yes and no honestly, and that's it. It need to fit into their boxes, and that's it, I think. So middleware practice is not working. Forget about Madhyamika. So if we are not healed, wow, don't know what happened. Are you tired? It's okay? Just a few minutes, yeah? Yeah, I need to wrap up. And then I think 1 or 2 paragraphs from the book, I think is nice. So, forgot now. What I was saying? I have Alzheimer's disease, sorry. No joking. Huh?
Not black and white, not
Okay. Oh, no. So then if we did not heal the needy eye, and small things cannot fulfill anymore because it's become common. Now big thing you like to make as your name, your work, or titles, power, money, beauty, smiling, For example, Tsoknyi Rinpoche, you have a beautiful smile. If you say one person talking to me and third one talking to me, at the end 15 people saying same thing, and then you start to think, actually I am. Now I know why I'm not happy. I don't know how to identify myself. Now I know I am the smiler. I am the beautiful smiler. So you shift your identity with smiling. And this thing is you don't have any control. It's coming from public. So that's why I call it social eye. It's not your eye. You forgot your mere eye. You like to identify yourself as this beauty and smiling with input by other community, other groups. And you whole Reify on that is as me. And you keep smiling all the time. And I really tell you, the social eye is the highest maintenance in the world. Very high maintenance. Because you don't control, it's dependent on the people's fluctuation. And today it is, oh, Rinpoche, are you okay? You smile a little funny today. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, cannot sleep. Wow, what happened? No, I'm smiling. So good. Yeah, fine. And the whole life is acting and trying to manage their emotion, and in order to make ourselves happy. So I call it social eye. It's very suffering. I'm not saying you should not have a social eye. Social eye is very important. Social eye makes money. Mere eye gives happiness. What do you need more than these two? Money and happiness? No? Why so silent? Why when I say money, why are you so silent? So, the best way is make healthy friendship between mere eye and a social eye. Come back to the mere eye, connect with the essence love, and social eye, if you can, based on the Buddhist human universal ethic, and trying to transform compassionate activity, compassion action. Maybe you don't need to perform the social eye, because needy eye is okay now, because of the essence love, but still you do it for other sentient beings, for others. And then there is a compassion start to come in. You don't like it, but you, for other, you're doing this social eye. Do you understand? Maybe you don't need the money, but I want to walk with my medical social eye to help voluntarily, to help other sentient beings. So the compassion comes when there is not needy to you, but you concern other people and willing to take suffering. Not afraid of, sorry to say, after dinner should be okay. This word, before dinner is difficult. But after dinner should be okay. You're not afraid of someone's vomit. You're willing to go and touch. Because you're not that scary in deep down. You found your home. And with that home, and you go with mixed with the vomiting stuff, it's fine, no? If nothing there, then this small vomit is very scary. So compassion is also means hero heart. So I think His Holiness, even in his talk, in the middle of the night, he never dreamt Dalai Lama, he dreamt as a simple Buddhist monk. That shows he always stay with that simplicity. But does not mean he give up complex social eye activity. If we can do that, I think there's a balance. Simple inside, complex outside.